Hey guys, so for this video I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to play a little bit. So I have a picture down here in my lap on my iPad and I want to really go for a super bold eye eyeshadow. I'm gonna stay pretty neutral with the eyeshadow, but I want to do really bold liner and bold mascara and then do like a more natural nude lip. So we're just gonna play around today and we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start out by blanking out my face with foundation and concealer, and then I will meet you back here. I'm officially way too freaking pale for this. Okay, let's try that again. I'm officially too pale for my foundation. Yay! So I'm gonna try this. I don't know. Let's just experiment. I'm gonna put just a little bit of my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and then I'm gonna go in and mix some of my Tarte Amazonian clay. I don't know. I may even be too pale for this one. We'll see. If so, we're just gonna have to go with it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, 12 hours later. I feel like on SpongeBob. For some reason that took me forever today. Alexa, turn it down. I think maybe I'm still not recovered from the time change because I just feel so tired. Like I'm just dragging. And I slept like a good 11 to 12 hours last night. And when I first woke up, I felt so refreshed and I felt so much better. But as the day's gone on, I just am so sleepy. So I had to mix two foundations together because I'm too pale for my Too Faced Born This Way. So I mixed in, I don't know where it went, but it was Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. I mixed it in, it lightened it up, and it seemed to match me pretty well. So now I'm going to go in with Candlelight, and I'm just gonna blank out my eyelids and get ready for that neutral eye that I was talking about. And I'm gonna go all the way to the brow bone on this because this is mainly, I just want to use Candlelight to kind of start with a clean slate to just make everything the same even color. This really isn't gonna show much by the end of it. This is just to try to cancel out any uneven color on my eyelids. What do I wanna do? I think I'm gonna go in with Mulberry and Mocha Java Shimmer to get that neutral, natural eye I was talking about. I will not be trying to smoke it out, so I feel a little bit more confident in my skills today. So I saw this trick, and I'm gonna be all fancy. Well, try, because you all may have gathered at this point when I try to be fancy, it never works, so I'm gonna attempt to be fancy. I'm gonna take my dirty, fluffy eye elf brush, and instead of dotting it on my eye, I'm gonna take the wand of Mulberry, and I'm just gonna like go through and get just the tiniest little bit of product off of the wand of Mulberry. And then I'm gonna take that into my transition area. As I've been watching videos, I hear over and over again that the key to eyeshadow is thin layers, to start small and build. So you can still see a little bit of that Candlelight right here, right underneath my brow bone and on my lid. That's what we want. And I keep saying we like you guys are here, but I guess I'm talking about me and the dog. That's we. That'll be my we. Okay, loading that brush up again. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and I'll meet you back here. Now I'm going to go in with Mocha Java Shimmer, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner of my crease and blend that out. So I'm gonna keep this fluffy brush handy that I used for mulberry because, well, you will see. It's easier to just show you rather than try to explain it. So I'm gonna grab a different brush. Let's go with this blending eye brush. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm just gonna take some product off of the wand and then go in right here on the outer crease. I'm gonna pat first. So, getting some product on the brush. And this right here, right now, I'm not getting extra product. I'm just kind of working the product through the top of my brush so that hopefully I get an even distribution. So I'm going to press it right here into the corner of the crease first, the outer corner. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I'm gonna press that into the outer crease first. All I'm doing is just kind of stippling almost, just making dots. Now, I'm going to take that same brush and go in circular motions. I'm not pressing down very hard. I'm just trying to blend that initially before I do another layer. Now, I could blend this out further and stop here, but I just feel like it's really subtle. So I do want a little bit more of a noticeable outer crease here. So that's why I'm going back in more. I like that a little bit better. I need to stop while I'm ahead, I think, because I did say that I wanted my eyeshadow to be natural. So I think if I go much harder, I'm gonna take away from the eyeliner later. So I don't have any extra product on that brush. I'm still just going through and stippling and trying to blend that out, because if you see right now, there's some harsh lines right here. Like you can see the corner of Mulberry before the Mocha Java Shimmer. So I'm gonna go in circular motions and try to blend that out. I really need to pluck my eyebrows, you all. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just so lazy lately. I don't even care. Now, here comes the fluffy eye blender brush that I told you I was gonna hold on to. So where you see that right there, where I said the Mocha Java Shimmer and the Mulberry, I think the camera is picking it up. See that line right there? I'm just gonna take this same brush there. I did not put any more product on it, but I'm gonna take that brush and I'm gonna go right here in that transition area again and right here in that outer corner, and I'm just gonna try to blend those two colors together further. Where this one is way more fluffy, it's gonna be better for blending. My eyeshadow right there is getting a little bit messy. It should stop right here at the outer corner, and you see that it's come below just a little. So I can either clean that up, like with a baby wipe or setting powder, or I can do something else, and I think I'm gonna do that instead and kind of go for a little bit more of a messy look. So it went below the outer corner of my eye, like I said. I'm just gonna take some Mocha Java Shimmer on this blending eye brush, and I'm gonna take that Mocha Java Shimmer right here under my eye. So that line where it went below my outer corner, I'm just gonna continue that line through to almost the inner corner, till about right there. Okay, so we're back. Now I'm going to take Snow, which is another Shadow Sense color, and it's just a stark white. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on, I don't have a pencil brush, so I'm gonna take this smudging eye sponge, and I'm gonna take just a little bit off of the wand again, and I'm gonna take that right here in the inner corner. And I'm also gonna take a little bit up here under the highest part of my arch in my brow. Okay, so now that it's placed, I'm gonna take this little brush right here and blend that in. I'm gonna do that again. Another really light layer. This time I think I'm gonna do my arch first and then immediately go in and blend that out. That way I don't give it any time to dry. I'm looking into the mirror behind me, by the way, if you see that. I'm looking in a wonky place. And if that doesn't blend out, what I would do is take that fluffy eye blender brush again and go back over where the transition area meets the brow bone, and I would blend that out. You can see the difference in this eye and this eye right here, what that highlight under the brow and that inner corner highlight did. It really just draws more attention. It pulls other people's eyes to the high points of your face as far as your eyes go. And just like you would highlight the tops of your cheekbones, this is what you're doing right here. You're just playing those tricks again, the tricks with shadows and light. So this inner corner highlight will also give the appearance of a more open eye. So if you feel like your eyes are deeply set or you have squinty eyes, if you highlight the inner corner of your eye, it will give the appearance of a more open, a more wide eye. So there's a tip for you. I'm gonna go over to the other side. I'm gonna repeat this process and I'll meet you back here. And we're almost there on the eyes, so I'm going to go through and do attempt to do a really dramatic cat eye, but you know how that is for me, it might end up being a blend. So I'm going to start from the outer corner, bring that line up toward my eyebrow, then come back across, and I'll meet you back here. Well, I definitely brought the drama here, so let's hope that mascara helps this out, helps balance this out. We will see. Be back. Okay, so mascara is on. I am going to go in and fill in my brows and put a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me powder over top to just kind of keep any oil at bay, and I will meet you back here. Eyebrows and powder are on. We are so close to the end. I'm so excited. I'm going to go in with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray all over my face. And I'm going to actually mix, where are they? Oh, I've never tried this before. A distributor told me about this a really long time ago, and she said it was really pretty. I don't know how it's going to turn out again. I'm wanting a really natural lip, so I'm going to go in and do one layer of cocoa, which is a really warm brown color, and put some Bombshell on top of it, which is the polar opposite as far as darkness. That didn't make any sense. So cocoa's on one end of the spectrum as far as dark, and go to the total opposite end of the spectrum and you have Bombshell. So we're gonna see how this works. I just hit myself in the eye, and I will meet you back here. We may or may not try some magnetic lashes on top. I don't know how that's gonna go. So see you back in a second. Okay, here's the finished look, and I'm actually a little bit impressed with myself. So I do have on magnetic lashes. I really think that I don't think I necessarily needed them, but I do think they helped balance out that big, I guess, would this be a wing? That big winged liner, and it even inspired me to go do something with my hair because I felt like I was so made up that a messy bun just wasn't cutting it. So my hair, like, I just took a curling iron to it upside down and wanded it basically, and then brushed through it with a comb to kind of give like I always feel like this kind of curl, when you brush through it, gives it like a vintage old Hollywood vibe. So I would be glad to tell you any of the products that I used. I'm up for ideas for the next video too. I have a couple of ideas already pinned on my Pinterest board, but let me know what you guys think, and I will post pictures and see you later. Bye.